What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Just a quick update around something I want to talk about, and it's going to be quite controversial, this one, so make sure you are subscribed to the channel. So look, going back to November 27th, we saw Russ tweet this out. The next week we'll be engaging in the largest crypto, non-crypto marketing campaign in DeFi history. We will have much more info to share very soon. Stay tuned. The world is as soon to see the people's coin for what it is. Millions of eyes on it. And we saw the boxing, and we've kind of seen the bit around the UFC, but I wanted to bring this to you guys. So billboards for Saitamask. So look, I'm not hating on the guy that's did it. So Edward Anderson, he's a mod in the Telegram channel. I am not hating on it, but I wanted to give my spin on kind of how I think and what my views on this are. So basically, there's a GoFundMe page right now to get the money to pay for some advertising boards in the US, and I think it talks around Milwaukee, I think is the kind of, Minnesota, sorry, the Minnesota metro area. So they did it 4 weeks ago, $3,000 for a billboard. They've been offered these billboards at $1,000. And so there's a GoFundMe page, which I just kind of find that really, really hard to believe. And I guess I totally understand why people want to do it. But at the same time, we're talking about Saitama. It's a $2.3 billion market cap token. And, you know, that's the kind of thing that we get, which personally, I just don't see the benefit of it. I don't see the benefit of it. So, you know, this GoFundMe page, people are donating, and it's, you know, ultimately we're advertising it to the people in the Telegram chat, because that's where I got this from. I haven't really seen it anywhere else. We're advertising this to the people that are already into Saitama and already have got this Saitamask wallet. So it doesn't feel great. The other thing is, for me anyway, when we add that on top of the Binance kind of go and get Saitama listed on Binance petition, if you like, you know, over 10,000 signatures. I think it's still growing. I can't remember the last time I checked it. But, and then you add kind of this Island Boys, and I totally get what the community is trying to do. I totally understand it. But I think, my view, and it is only my view, it is actually almost damaging to the token. All right. So you can put in the comments what you think. You can have a completely different opinion to me. But I think when we do things like this, you know, again, we are raising money to pay for a billboard. You are not going to tell me that the Saitama devs cannot find $3,000 to pay for some billboards. We did it in Times Square. God only knows how much that cost. You know, clearly they don't think that there's a market for it. Clearly they didn't add any benefit to it. The same with the kind of Binance listing, and the same with the Island Boys. And it's all kind of community driven, but I do think it almost makes a mockery of the token a little bit. You know, this is meant to be an LLC. It's meant to be the next big thing. It's meant to be run as a complete and utter rounded business. And I just think things like this make no sense. And equally, you know, that's in the Telegram. Why are the devs not stepping in and saying, actually, do you know what? This isn't the brand we want to look for. This isn't the look and the feel that we want right now for the Saitama token. We think about Vegas and the kind of view and the backlash from that, you know, Jake and what he did. And I guess the kind of mediocrity of that entire event. We then look at the Saitamask launch, which kind of hasn't really happened how we expected it to. It's just all not working in the favor of Saitama right now. When we take a look at the price, we can absolutely see that. You know, we're down in the 4.4s. It's down nearly another 8% today. I think the best thing that the community can do, and the best thing to support the token right now, is go and buy it. That's my view. All right. People might have a completely different opinion to me, but right now, the best thing we can go and do is just buy more tokens. Start to get, you know, the buy wall going. Start to get this kind of, people talk about FOMO buying a lot of the time. We need to see some positive buys coming in. Look, we are starting to see it, but then we'll see a big sell-off. I'm not sure this supports getting people into the token, getting people into crypto. Again, when we look at this, it doesn't give us any information as to why what it does, where it is, how I get it. So I just think we need to be really strategic in what we do. I think leave the market in to the devs. Russ has said it's going to be mind-blowing. I think we're still yet to see what that looks like in its entirety. But let me know in the comments down below what you think. Do you think this is a good idea? What's your view on the GoFundMe page? And I'll talk to you all in the next one.